Kill them all and done.
At that me a talk about.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
You control whether you react or respond. Survival is when you react without much consideration for what's to come next. This gives the situation control over you. Thriving is when you respond without careful thought to action that puts you in control of what you create. Remember, listen now, you are respondable. Only you can take charge of your feelings, happiness, and choice. Only you, yes, only you, decide what's best for you. Nobody else can. Wagwan, my people. Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing all right. It is Friday. Yes, it is Friday. Reached the end of the week. Yet another morning, me get up and find myself alive. Every day above ground is a blessing. How awesome it is to be amongst the living, and surely, not amongst the dead. Give thanks to life and the gathering. People, crocus bag of things are going. I can tell you something. Police them are do they do. The police them doing they do. The police them are dirt them. All of them, DTI, dirt them, tag them and put them on ice. Yes, that's the things that the police them I deal with right now. So guess what, one power, one because start right now at Trelawney. The man decides to want farm fool himself and end up dead. 32-year-old Patrick Main. When me ask the police them one power, go them, so my view at about 5 p.m. They went on operation in Warshop, a little place called Rock Spring. When me ask them when them go around there for the police them, so my view, we go look for wanted man, guns and drugs, and guess the one power one. Patrick push up him head. And you don't know how that guy ready. Patrick end up dead. So the police them kill Patrick right down at Trelawney. Move him right there, right out of St. Thomas. Let me tell you now, go on, power, go on. The people them have one story and the police have another story. But the only thing remains the same is the three boy them dead. It no matter who kill them or where them did do. Let me tell you something. Them dead. Thief them go for thief and them dead. Cause one and two people then them town a call me say my view. Bobo and a thief, you know. I call and call Bobo time also make Bobo dead. Well, Bobo is now known as a thief because him dead as a thief. It no matter where you know one try come and tell people. Anyway, the businessman will kill one and the police them kill two. Let me go into the full review.
Before the Dallas police could arrive, he went inside the business place to look because the door or the grill was ajar. Men cut off the lock and other section and made and enter the building. When they reached inside, he was pounced upon by a man with a weapon. I think it was a machete. He took evasive action, fired the men in the fence. One man fell. The police, based on information, pursued the car, which they caught up with the car in the Grand Spen area of St. Thomas. Men were seen on the outside of the car. They opened gunfire at the police. The police defended themselves by returning the fire, where 2 men were hit. All 3 persons were taken to the hospital where they pronounced dead. 1 firearm was recovered from the scene. Other persons escaped in nearby bushes.
She was in grade 9, looking to go into grade 10 September. Very promising student. She was training in cosmetology and was excelling in that area. In fact, I was told that she does it part-time basically as well. Parents are mourning and very difficult time for them. The school has offered its support as best as can during their time of bereavement. The form teachers in contact with the students who are really shaken up by it. The counselors are paying a visit to the house and we return to school September. We will have to do some sessions with the class because there'll be an empty space where Davil would have been. Teachers are also disturbed and are saddened by the passing as well. So that will have to be catered to as we look to enter the new school year.
Home, I get a call that the place is open. Based upon the time that the door would have been open, it's earlier than normal. So somebody passing by saw it, notify me, and when I come out and saw the police, and I was told that I can't go inside the building because the person or persons that was trying to break into the establishment, shot was fired, and I'm just here now trying to see what will happen based upon the report from the police.
The police was quick on the scene, got the description and details of the vehicle, and they pursued that vehicle into the Grand Spend community. When they entered the Grand Spend community, they saw a group of men. 2 vehicles were parked along the roadway. They fired at the police. The police team took evasive action, returned fire. At the end of that shooting, 2 men were found suffering from gunshot wound. A 9mm pistol with 1 magazine and 5 live rounds was taken from that scene. Those men were rushed to the hospital where they were later pronounced dead. 12 more than what they recorded for the period last year. And so even 2 weeks ago, you had a situation where liquor wholesale was robbed of over $2 million. And so the community in Dallas generally has been suffering, from these persons who continue, to break in and to commit these kinds of crimes. What I'm seeing so far, it's good coordination and response, by the business operator and the police, to kind of bring a resolve to this situation. Very unfortunate that we still have persons so empowered to try and take on the security forces. We are not taking any chance with St. Thomas, and given the new highway facility, we know exactly what is likely to happen down in this side. And that is why we have situated some teams along the main highway to have coverage and to can give us that kind of response. And I'm going to issue a warning to criminals moving into St. Thomas. It is not going to be business as usual because we are not going to let up this side.
Then I'm telling people a phone time now. The rest of the little boy them. Zin, when I'm only part of them a boy over dead, you don't know them. You don't know which part them live. Put them name in the comment section. A matter of fact, send me them pictures so I put it up so the police them can know who you go look for so they can join their friend per ice. Them for dead too. You understand? Them for dead too. Left them the one left people a ball, Kill them dead. Them did have somebody a ball. See there? For them family a ball for them. Not because on St. Thomas have look a piece of road, you don't feel like you don't run, got thief. The people them and the business district come together in St. Thomas now. So more around, I go there, go dead. I'm here there for read about to. Anyway, now, sadness, my people. Cambridge High School plunged into mourning following the drowning of 15-year-old Davili Andrews. Tap another look on the screen. I like can play still, so I show them a little part, and then me I go tell them go on, power go on. And the principal for the school, I come talk to.
The strong man,
all them man, because one of them man are pulling. The 2 of them are holding by. So you have to move. Come girl. Let him go now, father. Let him go. Oh God. Oh God. So not to keep a breath here in here. Then I say clothes must come off. Come on, I'm not gonna make nobody video.
And when we go along them and we have to say, she there in the water, when we dive off in the water, we go along there, we feel her, but the water pressure have a force, so we hold her on the wall, on the dam. Because right at the wall, right at one hole, they say force of the water just suck her on it. So she there right in the hole and part of her body go through the hole, so we couldn't pull her up so easy, so we have to tie her up on her. We have to get goggles and flashlight and go down there and tie her up on her. And it takes me a long while to pull her up. She was in grade 9, looking to go into grade 10 September. Very promising student. She was training in cosmetology and was excelling in that area. In fact, I was told that she does it part-time basically as well. Parents are mourning and a difficult time for them. The school has offered its support as best as can during their time of bereavement. The form teachers in contact with the students who are really shaken up by it. The counselors are paying a visit to the house and we return to school September. We will have to do some sessions with the class because there'll be an empty space where Davil would have been. Teachers are also disturbed and are saddened by the passing as well. So that will have to be catered to as we look to enter the new school year.
The people that live around the even though them a ball, they must say picnic ears hard. Because I send her mother send her out, you know, and she found her friend and company and reach a river. And see it there? That is it. That is it. John and dead just like that. May her soul rest in peace. Kids, listen to the parents when them talk to you. Okay? If them send you somewhere, go on to them send you and go back home. Don't take no shortcut and don't detour and go on a river or go wish for them never send you. Or else, if you don't do that, you're going to end up like that. Alright? Now come move on. Tell you something now, youths and youths. You see, once you pick up badness, a few things can happen. It's either police are kill you, bad man are going to kill you, or you going to go to prison. But guess what? God power go and run in prison there. Space not really run there and time mash up. And me say so. And the brother will come and a ball say so.
Logical father. I'm going to tell you about my adopted father. I was trained by my adopted father to be disciplined. I was trained by my adopted father to fight for my rights whenever I'm right. I was trained by my adopted father to humble myself whenever I'm wrong. That was instilled in me from I was a toddler. So when it comes to my rights, I will never stop fighting. As long as I am right in the sight of man and God, I will never stop fighting. These youths need parole. The prison is tearing down. Don't play with my parole. A lot of prisoners and warders will die. Start the process now. I command you and the Governor General to start the process now. Run a survey and see all who's ready for parole, who's eligible, and start giving these youth parole. Stop sending prisoner to prison for 6 months and things like that. The prison is tearing down. You understand? My adopted father trained me for this moment from I was a toddler. I was trained to endure suffering. people. Right now, I will not back down. The prison is tearing down. Start giving these youths parole. Warders and prisoners will lose their life. Because inevitably, this will crumble one day. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not threatening anyone. So for those of you who said that I'm threatening one, I'm not threatening no one. I'm talking about the buildings. That is the real threat, the buildings. You don't have a prison on Jones, you have a dump. You see you're fighting crime. You're not fighting no crime, it's a trick for people. People will commit themselves and reform is a must in prison. So if you're not dealing with reform, you're not dealing with nothing. And you tell people say you have a prison, you don't have a prison, you have a dump. That means you're not fighting no crime, you're going to trick poor people. This is a fucking dump. And I say release me out of your prison because my people need me on the outside to fight for them. Because every day I hear poor people blood run. Every day I hear poor people blood run. Somebody have to stand up for the poor. You don't have a prison oneness. You have a dump. I'm not going to say all one, you know. I'm not PNP, I'm not falling apart. Soon or later, this cruel act of negligence and infringement of our human rights, our fundamental rights, and our institutional rights will result in the death of both inmates and warders. I urge the relevant authority of Jamaica and the Board of Parole to do a survey of all inmates in Jamaica's penal institutions who are eligible for parole. There are inmates here 40 years, 30 years, 25 years and still can't get on parole. Why? Because this is a business where you get spent. Seems as if some of you people misunderstood me. The buildings are falling apart. It will result inevitably. It will result in the death of warders and prisoners. That's what I'm talking about. I am not threatening anyone. Somebody have stand up for the poor for about 400 years. This nation has been in slavery, and our own people, after colonial slavery, slavery is abolished officially from 1838, and after colonial slavery, our own government still have us in slavery. Somebody have stand up for the poor. These buildings are crumbling, both in Spanish Town and GP, and prisoners and warders will die. That's what I'm talking about. When you politicians go to parliament, you don't make laws to oppress, to uplift and increase living standard of poor people. You make laws to suppress poor people.
Thanks for watching. This was a MyView TV production. Remember to share, like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell, tell a friend for tell a friend, and remember, it never bring nobody forward for cheer for him. Walk good.